Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Tuesday. Happy Powell Congressional Hearing Day. Today we are going to be starting off the charts with Dixie because that's probably going to be one of the most volatile assets to watch for hearing how the government plans to deal with inflation on a global scale. Today, as you can see, we are already bouncing off support on Dixie, which is great. We are using the support at the 104, and we're starting our uptrend right after the pullback we had yesterday. As you can see, when I turn on my indicators, we're perfectly following our, little descending channel, triangle consolidation, whatever you want to say. EMA supports the downside with the 21 and 55 EMA. If we get this upside as I am expecting, we will get the 21 EMA cross over the 55 EMA, slowly trying to get above the 200 EMA for a golden cross for much more upside to come. So this is what we would like Bitcoin and Ethereum to do um, on a daily time frame. And actually, I'm going to show you what they are doing very soon, so you can see how interesting it is that Bitcoin, ETH, and Dixie are all kind of correlating as opposed to keeping that famous inverse relationship that we all know and love to trade. Right now, if we can get today close above that 104, 105 level, I think we are going to have a lot of pressure on crypto to the downside today. And not to mention, FUD news article after FUD news article after FUD news article after regulation articles, just nonstop things to basically keep people cautious of entering the crypto market, ironically. They're going after Binance, they're going after Bybit. Pretty soon, Mt. Gox creditor is going to get all their Bitcoins. They got that Bitcoin stolen from them from Mt. Gox at like $800, $900 a coin. Now they're going to be getting these coins where Bitcoin is worth, 25 plus thousand. Is that going to be sell pressure or not? We have to wait and see. So that is a few things I wanted to point out. Also, everyone who is a member, please feel free to check out the Discord news section. I have put out about 40 slides of news articles and charts and graphs showing you exactly what's going on in America with employment, with interest, with subcar prime loans, with mortgage interest rates, and so on. The new thing that's going on right now for March is we've officially stopped SNAP benefits for feeding Americans in low economic standards, and then we are about to hurt all the student borrowers in about a month where all their loans are due. So a lot of people are going to probably slow down their spending because they're going to be paying down debts, and that will affect America production numbers and spending numbers. As soon as probably end of June, you will start seeing that trickle effect occur. So get ready for that third quarter. Now, let's go to Bitcoin. And I'm going to turn off the drawings. Now I'm going to make this video as quick as possible so you guys can get going with your day. Bitcoin. All right. Taking a second to load because it's thinking so hard. The market is moving a little bit right now as Dixie is going up. All these bearish divergences on Bitcoin on a daily time frame are starting to simmer. If we lose this 55 EMA at 22,222, I'm looking for us to come test into the last week's low around 21.7 or 21.8. And then if we lose 21.8, I'm looking for $1,000 down at 20,800. Just because I remember those two levels being very significant on the way up, so I'm going to watch them on the way down. If we lose 20,800, then I'm looking for much lower. Do we have a fib here for us to use as guides? There you go. So 20,200 would be a logical area, and then probably 19,500 After we lose this 22,000, I'm gonna have that hope for 20,800, and after that, I'm looking right for the fibs. I'm not gonna aim for the air, basically. For today, as long as we close above the 200 EMA, that would be a good thing. It would be even better if we do not lose that $22,200 level and look for us to test into the $23,000 level to test our breakdown area. If we get that test, this is a shorting opportunity for you to basically take profit back at the 200 EMA and hold some for lower in case that this death cross is actually going to occur of the 21 EMA above under the 200. This is what I was showing you on Dixie. Dixie is right about to break out, but Bitcoin and ETH are already above the 200 EMA with the golden cross in effect. The worst thing would be that this is a bull trap by crossing back the 21 under the 200, and then you will see a nice leg down back to where we basically broke out of. And that is something that is at risk of happening today due to all the bearish divergences that we have been building up. That, if we don't test into the 200, more than likely it's going to be a much meaner move. And if we can hold this support and then claim above 23K with a daily close, then that would be really good for continuation to the upside, including it would be one higher low, second higher low, third higher low for a continuation up. And this would be a nice big W, just extending straight up to like 25K. So that is what we can hope for. Let me go to a 4-hour time frame so we can quickly peek at what we can look for immediately before Powell opens his mouth. But as soon as he does, I would expect whatever he's saying doesn't really matter to me. I would expect us to test the range from 21,800 all the way to 23,000. So 23,000 to, 21,800 basically. I expect us to wick both areas before we go in one direction or another, due to the fact that if the market maker wants to make the most money, he has so many people stacking orders over here. He can go up above the 200, take out all the shorts, then go back down and take out all the longs under this wick and then continue back down. So if our intention is to actually continue this downtrend on this 4-hour time scale, we'll poke up first, take the liquidity, and then just roll on over really, really quick to basically come all the way down to like 19,600 to get all these longs out of the market. And then we can do a dead cat bounce probably back into 22.2, 21.3, and then look for some sideways consolidation before we look for upside or not. So I'm looking for us to come out of this formation and come down either over here, or we're gonna bust up and then we're gonna take the highs above 24K and fight between 24 and 25K. That's what I'm looking for. Right now, RSI is showing you that we do have some upside potential, but being caught under the 21 EMA at 22,500 is a danger, because that was where I shorted yesterday, Bitcoin. A little bit above 22,500, I took my profit, and I still think that that short is still valid, because the fact that we are closing 4-hour opening closes under the 21 EMA and we can't even breach the 21 EMA, this is an opportunity for you to short for lower, basically. So just keep that in mind moving forward. And then all the EMAs are crossing under the 200 EMA. So it's just more confluence, that more liquidity downside first, then upside if possible. All right, cool. Now let's go to Ethereum. Okay, it's almost 10. I try to make this as fast as possible, and of course, it's never fast enough. Okay, here's the daily on ETH. Same thing as Bitcoin. I'm sure you're going to see that the 21 EMA is above the 200. Golden cross is in effect. We're doing this inverse head and shoulder. We're sitting on support, which is a good thing because we're above the 200 EMA. Sitting on support is a bullish signature because we can't break down. If we were going to break down, we would have. But the fact that we're sitting above the 200 EMA on the 55 EMA as support, I would normally take a long scalp here. And I would immediately take profit at the 21 EMA, hoping for not a rejection. And then if it continues up, I will leave some of my stuff running to get profit higher. But that's basically the point I'm trying to get at, is it's a danger. For today, I'm looking at 1460 to 1750 range. I'm expecting us to tap into both of those areas. If the market maker is going to be doing things by the book, he's probably going to go down first to take the liquidity and then rise up if we're bullish. If we're bearish, we're going to poke up above the 21 EMA and then roll on over to the downside and take out this little wick here and continue down probably until like 1340, 1350 before we look for any kind of reversal. Okay, so 1450 is the line in the sand if we lose 1500 on a 4-hour open and close. And keep that in mind that if we get a 4-hour open and close above 1625, then you get an opportunity to go test into that 1725. So $100 range on Ethereum, $1,000 range on Bitcoin. Today is the day that that range will probably get tested with no effort. So please be ready. Don't have stupid high leverage. If you use high leverage, then make sure you're entering at the point of, you know, best risk to reward, like say 1450 or 1740. Other than that, if you're taking a high leverage trade, you're about to get slapped in the face because of the fact that you're in the middle of the range. The good thing is you're in the middle of the range and near the bottom. So if you take a long scalp here, I wouldn't blame you because this should go up to take some liquidity first before going down. And we can expect it to go test into the 200 EMA around 1600-ish. But that's only if we can get a 4-hour open and close above this 21 EMA around 1575, 1580. Because 1575 is where we shorted and we took profit at 1560. If we can't get a 4-hour open and close above 1575, then obviously downside is going to come first, take some liquidity, maybe come to 1500-ish. Then we could get a dead cat bounce it to 1540 and then continuation down to probably 1400, 1420. Unfortunately, that's what the chart is trying to get at. But the fact that we're making higher lows, we have the possibility of claiming this 200 and going up to 1670. If any nonsense comes out with Powell's mouth, then obviously you're going to flush to the downside. So you know what we have to expect now. All the levels are very clear. We're going level by level. Please be careful. He's going to talk in about an hour. Get ready for volatility, trade smart and calm, not rushed and panicked. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys. Keep in mind that this congressional hearing is 2 days, guys. He's going to talk today and he's going to talk tomorrow. So get ready for 2 days of people trying to digest and interpret what comes out of this man's mouth. Aside from that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, please leave it in the comment section below. If you would, leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. I would love you forever. And if you have any other assets you want to cover, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you in the next video. Aside from that, if you are interested in trading with me live or, scalping with us live, feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below. And also has all the other affiliate services I use. So feel free to use anything you see there. And yeah, come join us on the Discord server. There's like 200 people trading there and about 50 members that are, well, 20 to 50 members that are trading a little bit more seriously for a living kind of sense. So if you're interested in upping your trading scalping game, feel free to join our Discord members server. And it's a $20 a month fee, but less than $1 a day to refine your fishing abilities to feed yourself for life, I think is worth the investment. So thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you later. And I will be on the Discord with the members and as well as everyone. We will have an open session on Discord. So if you want to come join our Discord server and chat with us and trade with us live today, feel free. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Be safe. Adios.